Good afternoon to my awesome friends and followers of this YouTube channel, Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel in England. And to the members, thank you very much for continued support when we call out bullshittery. Anyway, listen, thank you. I want to thank you all, first of all, for the message I have received this morning after this morning's daily rant. It's been invigorating. Thank you. But listen, we've been sitting on this for months and months and months, some of us longer. Now, I do pay particular attention. Last night, I actually unsubscribed from about 10 YouTube channels that I wasn't watching. But I'm keeping my circle tight. My circle is filled with positivity, great YouTubers, great creators, and people that add value to my channel. Now, I do watch The Royal Grift. She gets really involved in things. I see Sue Smith. She gets involved. Avid Gardner. Lady Colin Campbell. There's quite a few there. The Duchess of North Sussex. There is a few channels that I think are fantastic, and I watch them because they do good research. Now, we all know this. Has any channel covered this? I don't know. Let's talk about Vanity Fair. Now, there's two articles that stand out. There's the one that Vanity Fair wrote in 2017 with the Duchess of Sausages on the front cover. And then there's the one that they've just done. Vanity Fair, where they're calling them American hustlers. But the story has changed. The narrative has changed massively. These once fantastic magazines, let's call them, like Hello and OK and Vanity Fair, who were once portrayed. Now, I think that whenever the Duchess of Sausages left the royal family with the Duke of Sausages, everyone believed that they were going to bring value. Everyone jumped on the bandwagon. Magazines jumping for spreads, 1 page, 2 spreads, we'll get her on here, we'll get him on here. They jumped at it. Now the tide has turned. Everyone, after all these years, have seen, wow, they are not what we expected. Now, I'm not going to harp on about the 19 senior members of staff that have resigned and the many, many members of staff that are now in therapy, mental health therapy, because of their behaviour. But I am going to harp on about Kelly, who was a PR advisor to Meghan and Harry, and she worked for Sunshine Sachs. Now, for quite some time, Kelly was seeing the behaviour of Meghan, but having to brush it under the carpet because it was her job to bring out the best of the sausages. But that's backfired now, hasn't it? We can see that. And if you look at the Vanity Fair write-up, it's over 8,000 words. They've written 8,000 words. That's not a little story. That's several pages. They have decided to just close the chapter on the Duke and Duchess of Sausages and say, this is what they're like. They are terrible people. They walk over everyone to get what they want. And this is the truth. Now, what you have noticed is since the article in Vanity Fair has came out, there's been little press releases saying that the Duke and Duchess are distressed. They're not happy. They're distressed. But there's no legal things going in against Vanity Fair, is there? No, they're not suing them. And why is that? Because Vanity Fair did their homework. They interviewed dozens and dozens of people that have had first-hand contact with the Duke and Duchess of Sausages. They've interviewed lots of people. They have lots of stories. They've lots of evidence. They've got the proof. They've nailed it in an 8,000-piece story, and there's no comeback from the sausages themselves, is there? It was only a matter of time. They're now called American hustlers. Spotify called them grifters. We're seeing things fall apart. So not only are they despised in the UK, apart from the people in the UK that are broken mentally, they're despised in the US now, apart from the people in the US that are broken mentally. And do you know what? The Heritage Foundation are pressing forward with the release of the information on Harry's visa. And if that turns out to be false, go on, President Trump. Put your money where your mouth is. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a great day.